We had our league meeting this morning, sharing you one thing, what this month is about, June focus, but also some bigger picture stuff. We just secured a lot more funding for the Vanuatu project. Things are moving ahead very, very well, very quickly within the network. We've got a lot of guys making their sales, stepping into better businesses. This thing is exponential because the better anyone gets, the better everyone can get. The potential is there. As soon as someone gets to another level, they can give someone else a hand, give someone else a bit of confidence, share their story, and others grow. You can see the leaderboards lighting up. We've got some big new changes coming on the app to make that experience better. Couldn't be more excited about where we're headed, the momentum that we have coming into June. We've also added a new system to make sure more of the new players, really get their stronghold in the game and they play hard. What we've also realized is that you can't buy the Uncom Pro player access. Buying yourself into pro, it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in any sport. It doesn't happen in any organization. You have to earn your way to be a pro, and that's something that we have to put in place. And so we've got these Athletic Pro 1 standards that people are going to move towards. If you've been working with me for a while, you can probably hit most of them now. If you're new to the system, then it's probably a 1 to 6 month journey, and we're going to put together tutorials and suggestions around that, but there's plenty of help and support around to be able to figure out how to get there. So you need to get yourself this Pro 1 card, and that's going to take some time, some effort, some dedication for a period of a few months, but it's going to turn you into the kind of person who can be an uncommon success, the kind of person who cumulatively over the years, when you apply that same way of being, you will transform your future, you will transform your life. It's the fundamental underpinnings of character and consistency that you're going to need to get to the place you want to go to. And it can be brutal initially. You realize, well, I'm nowhere near as consistent as I thought I was, or I'm not as athletic as I thought I was, or I'm lacking massive amounts of knowledge around business skills and things like that. It can be brutal to be faced with the truth, but better to know that truth and get over the delusion that you've already got everything that you need and get to work on something better than not, and just wonder why things aren't going for you in life. So that is the change that we're making. The Uncom Pro 1 standards are there, and so that is the game. There's a June qualifier group for that where you can move towards them. We also have the daily dense running. So daily dense is the opportunity to get into a dense strength test each day and share the score that you come up with. It's a way of bringing a group environment to what we're doing here. I really love that style of training, and also love seeing other people's scores. And I know that there are going to be a lot of personal bests that come out of just this month of daily dense for the 25 days. So that was the big summary from this morning. You can watch the whole video if you want and meet more of the players and hear more of the story. But let's have a big month. Let's take this game to the next level. We've got the villagers, we've got the app, we've got the men here to do the job. The challenge is for us to get the best out of ourselves consistently and help get the best out of your brothers, get the best out of the other players here in this game. If you're not performing, we will reach out to you, we will support you, but ultimately you're not going to be a player in this game if you're not a winner, if you're not developing yourself. It's not about being at the top of the leaderboard, but if you're not at the top of the leaderboard, then you need to be at least showing that you're taking action and that you're making an effort to get yourself further along, because you will get up there, and it does take time. Like, I've been doing this stuff for 20 years. I've been training my whole life, and there's still a lot of things that I can't do. There's a lot of things at the moment that I used to be able to do that I can't do at the moment. And I get it. Like, we're not always going to be at the top of our game, but we can be in the game. Everyone can be in the game. And so if you're in the game, you're going to be respected and you're going to be supported here. If you're saying you want to be in the game and then you're not being able to show up, you're going to be invited to get in the game, or you're not going to be part of the pro environment. And that's the decision that you make with your actions. And so it's a challenge, it's an opportunity, and I respect you for being here. I respect that you've taken on this challenge, and I know that it's not always easy. There's a lot of things going on in the world, but it's your responsibility to make something of yourself, to be the kind of man that other men look up to, that your children will look up to, that your wife or your partner will look up to. And that's the game. So let's get it.